If you asked me whether I would choose squats or deadlifts, my answer would probably disappoint people who want a simple, one-worded response. The truth is that both exercises are incredible. Both can help you get stronger, build muscle, improve athletic performance, and increase confidence. But if I had to choose only one, I would pick deadlifts. Let me explain. Hold on. Not because squats aren't amazing, but because of what deadlifts taught me about strength, patience, and overcoming obstacles. Let me explain through a story. So, imagine someone walking into a gym for the first time. They're nervous. They don't know where anything is. Everyone seems stronger, more confident, and more experienced than they are. They walk past the treadmills, the dumbbells, and all the machines. Eventually, they find themselves in the free weighted area. They see people squatting heavy weights. The bar is loaded with plates. The lifter lowers themselves down, stands back up with impressive power. It looks difficult but controlled. Then they notice someone deadlifting. The weight starts on the floor. The lifter grips the bar, tightens their body, and lifts the weight until they're standing tall. Then the weights return to the floor. At first glance, both exercises seem simple. Pick up weight, put it down. But over time, that beginner learns that these exercises are much more than moving a barbell. Let's say this person starts training. They begin with squats. The first few sessions are rough. Their balance feels off. Their knees shake. They wonder if they're going low enough. Every workout feels like they're learning a new skill. Eventually, they improve. They add weights little by little, 10 pounds here, 5 pounds there. Then they try deadlifts. Something feels different. There's something satisfying about lifting a weight from the ground. It feels practical, real, almost like the body understands the movement naturally. Need to pick up a heavy box? That's similar to a deadlift. Need to move furniture? Similar movement. Need to carry something heavy? Deadlift strengths help. For this person, deadlifts begin to feel empowering. But then a challenge appears. Progress slows down. At first, every workout brought improvement. Now the weights feel heavier. Motivation drops. The person wonders if they're getting stronger at all. One day, they load a weight they're never lifted before. Their hands sweat. Their heart races. Part of them wants to walk away. Instead, they step up to the bar. They grip it. They pull. For a second, the bar doesn't move. Then it rises, slowly, painfully slowly. But it rises. The lockout is ugly. The lift isn't perfect, yet they finish it. When the weight hits the floor, something changes. Not in their muscles, in their mind. They realize strength isn't just physical. It's showing up when you're unsure. It's trying again after failure. It's being patient when results are slow. That lesson came from deadlifts. Now, let's talk about squats. Because squats teach their own lessons. A few months later, the same lifter decides to focus on improving their squats. At first, they hate it. Every set feels hard. Their legs burn. Their breathing gets heavier. The workout seems to take forever. Yet, they continue week after week, month after month. Then one day, they notice something. Walking upstairs feels easier. Getting out of a chair feels effortless. Their legs look stronger. Their confidence grows. Squats force you to work through the discomfort. When you descend into the bottom position, there's no shortcuts. You have to commit. You have to trust yourself. You have to stand back up. That mental challenge is part of what makes squats special. So, which exercise is better? The answer depends on your goals. If your goal is overall lower body development, squats are hard to beat. Squats heavily train the quadriceps, glutes, and core. They can build powerful legs. Many athletes use squats as a foundation because stronger legs often translate into better performance in sports. If your goal is total body strength, deadlifts are incredible. Deadlifts train the posterior chain, including the glutes, hamstring, lower back, upper back, and grip. Few exercises make your entire body work together the way deadlifts do. Some people love squats because they enjoy the challenge of moving weight while maintaining balance and control. Others love deadlifts because the objective is straightforward. The weight starts on the floor. You pick it up. Simple in theory, difficult in practice. One thing I've noticed is that people often compare these exercises as if one has to win. But fitness isn't always about finding a winner. It's sometimes about understanding what exercise offers. Think about a toolbox. A hammer isn't better than a screwdriver. Each serves a purpose. The same is true for squats and deadlifts. Squats build better strength in one way, deadlifts build better strength in another. Together they create a balanced foundation. Let's return to our story. Years pass. The beginner is no longer a beginner. They're now experienced. They have good workouts and bad workouts. They set personal records. They've failed lifts. They missed training sessions. They've come back stronger. One day a new person enters the gym. The experienced lifter notices the nervous look immediately. It's the same look they had years ago. The newcomer asks a simple question: squats or deadlifts? The experienced lifter smiles. They remember asking the same thing. After a moment, they answer, both are great, but the best exercise is the one you'll do consistently. The newcomer looks confused. The experienced lifter continues. It doesn't matter if an exercise is perfect on paper if you never do it. Consistency beats perfection. That's another lesson these lifts teach. The strongest people aren't necessarily the most talented. They're often the people who kept showing up. The people who stayed patient. The people who trusted the process. The people who accepted the process isn't always fast. Some days you'll feel powerful. Some days you'll feel weak. Some days the weight will fly up. Some days it will feel glued to the floor. That's normal. That's important. The important thing is continuing anyway. When I think about squats and deadlifts, I don't just think about muscles. I think about the lessons. Squats teach commitment. Deadlifts teach determination. Squats teach control. Deadlifts teach confidence. Squats challenge your legs. Deadlifts challenge your entire body. Both challenge the mind. If someone forced me to choose only one exercise for the rest of my life, I'd probably choose deadlifts. There's something uniquely satisfying about overcoming a weight that starts completely motionless on the ground. Every deadlift beats with a challenge. The weight isn't moving. Nothing is helping you. It's just you and the bar. When it finally leaves the floor, it feels like proof that effort matters. The persistent matters. That strength is earned. But I would miss squats. I'd miss the feeling of driving upward from the bottom position. I'd miss the leg strength. I'd miss the challenge. Because the truth is that squats and deadlifts complement each other. They help build a stronger body together, and maybe that's the biggest lesson of all. Sometimes people spend so much time asking which option is better that they forget to start. They debate workouts. They debate diets. They debate routines. Meanwhile, the people making progress are simply taking action. Whether you choose squats, deadlifts, or both, what matters is showing up consistency. A perfect workout done once won't change your life. A good workout repeated hundreds of times can. So if you're standing at the beginning of your fitness journey, wondering which part to take, don't stress too much about choosing the perfect exercise. Start somewhere. I learn. Improve. I learn. Stay patient. Build strength. One workout at a time. Years from now, you probably won't even remember every weight you lifted. You won't remember anything, every set or every repetition, but you'll remember the confidence you gained. You'll remember the obstacles you overcame. You'll remember proving to yourself that you could do difficult things. And whether that happens through deadlifts, squats, or both, that's victory worth celebrating. Make sure you guys like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.